Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey,
And how are you, girl? How are you?
I'm good, honey. It's the new year.
It really is, girl. We are this is past your birthday. Like we may even be in February with this one now, girl.
I know, like we're this is good. We're doing real good putting these things out
We are
early and do
doing
it. We just
so good, girl. So let me just tell you, I went up this past weekend, or this past
yes.
week actually. Um, I my husband and I had a Cherokee key.
Come on together.
Together. We went to visit a friend, our friend in Asheville, and we
Aw.
went to Silva and had some delicious Thai food, girl. There's a delicious Thai
Mm.
restaurant in Silva. Um,
In Silva?
a woman from the mountains of Thailand moved there. She's a James Beard nominee.
What?
It is a tiny little like uh uh little trailer, basically, like not a trailer, but it's
Sounds
right
like
on
one
the
of those like
creek.
Anthony Bourdain types of discoveries.
Oh yeah, like I saw. I don't remember how I found it, but like I found it, and we went, and oh my god, girl, girl, girl,
Okay.
girl, girl,
Okay then. I'm not that
girl.
many girls. Oh, for real?
Yeah, maybe one more for just for good girl.
Ooh,
Um,
you have me interested now.
but then, girl, then we went back to the casino, and
Yes.
they now have a Gordon Ramsay's Truffles pub.
They just keep putting Gordon Ramsay stuff out
So
there.
we went there. And I was like, so we ate dinner very early. We ate dinner at like 5.
Okay.
Okay. So because this Thai place, it gets crowded very quickly, and they don't take reservations. You have to be in line. So we got there as soon as it opened to make sure we have a seat. So around 9:30, 10, we were getting a little peckish, so it was time for a
Mm-hmm. Nosh.
time for nosh. So we were gonna go all in. We were gonna, now notice I keep saying gonna. We were gonna get the
Sticky
prefix
toffee
meal
pudding.
that was the Caesar salad, the beef Wellington, and the sticky toffee pudding.
Yes.
They were out of beef Wellington.
Wow.
Gordon
If
Ramsay,
this
if
had
you are
been
listening to this
if this had been
podcast,
Hell's Kitchen, he would have been on a warpath.
if you are listening to this podcast, which I know that you are, if you are listening to this podcast, Gordon Ramsay, I cannot believe you are like make enough Wellington. It freezes, y'all. Just freeze the shit and have it ready. Whatever. So I had some very greasy crab cakes, 2 drinks that were not that good, and then a Caesar salad that was needed salt. But girl, I will tell you
Yes.
that sticky toffee pudding,
Yes.
girl. If I had an orgasm from sweets, I would have like. I
Isn't
left.
it insane?
I normally don't leave bad reviews for places, like on Open Table. Like I usually only leave 5-star reviews if it's good. That is what
Mm-hmm.
I do. I don't leave low reviews. This one I did. I left 2-star review that said basically, um, my favorite line of that was something along the lines of the drinks were Chili's quality at steakhouse prices.
Oh, not Ruth Chris Eddie.
Girl, yeah. And the thing is, there's a Ruth Chris in the casino that
Of
is
course there is.
just like right downstairs. Also, Guy Fieri's.
Flavortown.
Girl, Flavortown's very specific. They are not called Flavor Towns. Flavortown is like his faster food thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is Flavor Village.
It's Guy Fieri's restaurant and bar.
Flavortropolis.
Flavor, the flavor try. God, girl, that's what's his doodle's new movie after Megalopolis.
Guy Fieri takes over the world. Flavortropolis from Francis Ford Coppola.
He had to sell the other half of his winery to put that on. Let's not give that old man any decisions. Have you watched um any of the Criterion going into the Criterion closet things on YouTube?
No.
How do I see this shit and you don't? So like
It's never even popped up on any of my stuff
it's
before.
like famous people going into the Criterion closet and picking out whatever they want to take home.
Really?
Like there's Winona Ryder, there's Francis Ford
Oh my God.
Coppola.
Do you think they'd let us do it?
I mean, probably. Like, they all love these crazy Italian movies that like I've never heard of.
Closet Pics. Oh my God, Pamela Anderson was the newest one.
Yes. Yes, she's great.
Look at this. This is amazing.
There you go. There you go, girl. There you go.
Kevin Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know some of these people. Man, Norman Reedus is getting old.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Why does he look like that?
Come back to me. Come back to me. There we go.
I thought for some reason, the way that straight women were talking about Norman Reedus, I thought of a much younger, sexier man. I don't even know
who the hell this person is.
It's the guy from the Walking Dead.
Oh no, he never did it for me.
No, I'm saying like a lot of women when that show was out were just like, oh, they thought he was so hot. But I mean, I'm looking at this. I don't understand.
Well, girl, you may or may not have recently said a name that I don't understand.
No, girl. I'm just saying, I am not saying that is a all the time thing. I am saying there is a 1997 itch that if he does not open his mouth and talk, it was scratching that itch and putting some Benadryl on top of it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying all the time. I'm just saying it is a very specific set of check boxes. I hate you. Is a very specific set of check boxes that I was like, I hate
those teeth.
Will you stop? You stop.
Just how many takes did they have to do to get that perfect?
Look, I'll take anything over the bear smirk. I'll take anything over the bear smirk.
Dear listeners, you may or may not know there's this. Oh Lord, my mic's moving. There we go. Dear listeners, you may or may not know that there is a facial look that gay bears do. That's this smirk with the. Maim just looks like she's having a stroke when she tries to do it. That's how it looks to me
when they do it. That's how it looks to me when they do it.
Oh, good.
We already know their cholesterol is not great. So.
What'd you say?
I said we already know their cholesterol is not great.
Well, girl, they're all on Ozempic now, so it's fine.
I know they're all turning into otters. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. More chubby chasers for me. Girl, speaking of a cornucopia, did you know that we have a Patreon?
Are we talking about your asshole?
Listeners, what did you say? Sip your juice, Shelby. Listeners, if you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw some money. Hey, Maim. Hey, Maim.
Why do we not use that term more in gay culture? I mean, it's a cavernous hole filled with fruit. Why do we not use that term more in gay culture?
I don't know. Probably because it's on North Carolina's seal. Esse quam vieri. Hey, Maim. Maim. Did you know that we have another podcast? That's right, Maim. It's called You Slavey. It's a Murder, She Wrote podcast. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Maim. Did you know that we have a website where you can find out about us and see what we're doing and find out about all of our podcasts?
I didn't know that.
It's at mimsandmaim.com. You could also buy merch there. Hey, Maim.
Stop it. Yeah.
Maim, do you know what I love?
You love a 5-star review.
I love 5-star review. We aren't getting any of them right now because let me just tell you, those when we do the little hiatus, they go. Nobody listens except for our diehard fan.
I mean, sure, but also, it's also kind of fun. I mean,
it is. Oh, I think it's fun, and it gives us, we could actually maybe potentially put out another series with just these in a little while of just an episode a month, and they can keep up with it and do that kind of thing. This is season 6, episode 10. Julia and Rusty sitting in a tree.
I'm Julia Sugarbakers. I'm Julia Sugarbakers. I'm Julia Sugarbakers. I'm Julia Sugarbakers. And that's Marjorie. Just so you will know, and your children will someday know, is the night the lights went out in Georgia. The lights went out, the lights went out, the lights went out, the lights went out. And that is the night the lights went out in Georgia.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
Yes.
Girl, we're at Sugar Bakers.
Sugar Baker.
Thank you. I'm like you.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm trying to vary it a little bit. I don't want to
No.
jump into it.
No,
Did you see the video I sent you earlier? Speaking of singing,
I have not. I have not yet.
No. You need to go right now.
Do I need to pause?
Right now.
How long is this video?
It's not long. But you
Okay.
need to watch it.
Do I need to pause this to watch? Oh Lord, there's that smile again. There's,
You need to go. You need to go watch this, girl.
what did you say? You always send me shit on so many different.
Go on your
things.
Instagram.
It's not on
need to watch
Instagram. It's on Facebook. No, it's on.
No, it's
Instagram.
on Instagram.
It's
This
on
one's on Instagram.
Sorry, it was Auntie Maim that sent it to me, not from.
You need
Okay.
to go on Instagram already.
See, I don't want to blow you all away. Come on.
Yes, yes, Pastor Shirley.
I did it. Let's go eat. Let's go eat.
I love that she went from being upset about greens, beans, tomatoes, to like, oh, you know what?
Let me
Actually-
lead in.
Actually, I'm only mad because I was thinking about Thanksgiving. I'm gonna sing about Red Lobster. I'll be real happy thinking about Red Lobster.
Well, Allison is on the phone, girl.
Hey, girl, you is.
She is calling Carlene's professors
Oh,
because Carlene is in college and she
Yes.
got a D in American history.
oh, that somehow doesn't surprise me.
Me either. Me either, girl. Me either.
They learned from the National Enquirer.
Girl, could you move your mic a little bit farther away from your face because you are popping?
Like that.
Okay, let me turn you up. No,
Like
no.
that.
That's good. That's good. That's
Okay,
good.
I put it below my mouth, so
Yeah.
it gets a little bit more throat action.
You don't have to talk out of the side of your mouth like you are.
I didn't know I was saying that.
Yeah, you're like you're looking for the mic over here. You're doing
I'm not doing it
these.
intentionally. I don't actually know that I'm doing it.
Okay, there we go. You fixed it. You're good.
I have no idea.
Ain't none of us got any idea. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna fall out right here. Excuse me, just a moment.
You name it.
All right, we're back. Oh, I need to show you something, girl. We gonna get this episode. Luckily, it's
Now
a very
you guys show me something, even though you got all huffy when I wanted you to see something.
this is well. Luckily, it's a very linear episode.
It is very
So,
like
have you
haven't had one this
have
linear in a
you
long time.
seen? I'm sharing with you on. There you go. I just need you to scroll down 4 pictures.
4 pictures. Okay.
4
1,
pictures.
2, 3.
You know, Aunt Patty works at the McDonald's with good fries.
Girl, Usher is getting some of them girls that come to that McDonald's pregnant.
Anyway.
You know it.
Anyway, yeah, so she's making a D in American history. And like Allison's very upset because she gave money for Carlene to go to college.
Oh.
And Mary Jo's like, well, maybe she just, deserved a D. Like she's apparently taking 16 hours worth of classes and working part-time at her age, right? Like Jan Hooks is probably 30s, 40?
I think I hear 30s.
30s, yeah. Well, Allison's like, Julia and Mary Jo, y'all are giving me such a hard time. You just need dates to get your minds off this and like to just shut you up. And you wouldn't know if Mr. Wright, if he was on your front doorstep and she opens up the door, there's Rusty with his butt hanging out. Yeah, good old Rusty. Good old Rusty.
Good old Cracky.
Cracky McCrackerson.
Cracky McCrackerson.
Girl, have you started playing Neko Atsume yet?
No, but I did download it.
The first one or the second one?
The Apple Arcade had it as a package, so
Okay.
like it was
I mean,
both
it's
of them.
free, so it's not that big a package. I'm playing the second one right now, and I've given them all like crude names. Like I believe. Let's see. Do you want to see who's at
Latoya Jackson.
Let's see who's there now, right now, and the
If
music.
you don't have
so
Latoya
cute.
Jackson on there, I'm gonna be so mad.
I don't have Latoya Jackson. It's not that. It's not that. It's currently I have Bitch Puddin'.
Bitch pudding, yes.
And who was that? Rasputin are there right now. That's not even the bad ones.
When you messaged me too about that, it was really strange because I was actually playing a game on my iPad, which I haven't done in a long time.
Yeah.
So it was very strange that you're like, "Have you played this?" I was like, "No," but also that's very odd because this is I almost never play games on my iPad.
I have
was
gifts
playing Angry
currently
Bird
because
Pops.
they leave little sardine gifts from Big Dick Bob, Bitches, and Spit on Me. So.
I'm done. I'm done
Oh,
with
God.
that one. What did Bob leave you?
Oh, just some sardines. They all leave
Okay.
sardines as payment.
Okay.
Well, Anthony's here, and he was spent some time with Bernice. He's a little sore because Bernice's been a little lonely lately, and they've been playing Twister a lot.
Bernice is a dirty old lady.
Well, so it's a little bit later. And Rusty is talking to Julia on the side.
Oh.
And he's like, well, I'm getting ready to turn 40. Girl, 40 was a different time back then.
Right?
40 was a different time.
Right? When
Like-
we go to record the other way, he said I'm almost 30. I was like,
Yeah, girl.
wait a minute.
Oh, you talking? Are you talking about the next podcast with Gunnar at his
Pause it for a second. I'm like, hold up. Stop.
with
Stop
that
the presses.
with that hairpiece? We think. Anyway, we'll get to that in a moment. We'll get to that one in a moment. He asks her out on a date because she's the classiest person he knows. It's a very sweet thing he's asking.
I think on from the part this whole episode from his part, I think it's actually quite sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they all give him so much shit.
And
behind his back.
Julia has a rule about dating people from work. And he's like, okay, well, I guess we won't see. She's like, no, my rule is one time only if it's non-romantic and the other person's turning 40. Come
Sounds
pick
like
me
a
up
gay
at
man.
7-ish.
That's what the 60-year-old gay men also say.
They don't want anybody that old.
I mean,
What
I
are you,
said turning 40, so
girl?
just before.
Just before 25, girl. What are you talking about? So have you been?
I said date.
That's fair. Have you been following this Brian Jordan Alvarez crap?
I don't even know who that is.
So, are you familiar with the English Teacher on Hulu?
I've seen it up. It's popped up for me.
So, what about? I haven't had. Is it Sharon? I haven't had a stitch of work done. I'm 30. Okay. Regardless, this dude is, or is it Karen? I don't remember. So he has some allegations against him.
Oh Lord.
So he was on a show.
Is this allegation from a man or a woman?
A man. Well, he's gay. So
Oh, okay.
he was on a show, and the first allegation was that the dude was interested in his friend, and he pressured him to go on a date with him. Okay.
Okay.
So that's not that bad of an allegation, right? That's an Aziz Ansari level allegation.
Yes.
The next allegation is that they were filming a scene in the TV show in which Brian Jordan Alvarez was directing, and it was an oral sex scene, with Brian Jordan Alvarez under the covers, the dude outside the covers. And he just started performing fellatio on him under the covers.
Wait, Brian Alvarez did?
Yes.
Oh, so he actually was performing fellatio.
Yes, instead of mocking it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's not
Okay.
consensual. That's rape. Potentially. Allegedly.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Allegedly.
Ah, these shows, these people. Lord have mercy.
Dear listeners, there's one thing is that gay men have a hard time understanding. Just because something gets a little hard, it doesn't mean it's consensual.
No.
Because some people can get hard when the breeze blows.
Literally.
past them.
I mean, like, people get aroused in the weirdest possible places.
Oh, it's
I
not
mean,
even-
it could just be fabric.
It's not even arousal. It's
Well, like, I mean, like, you know, like literally, it could literally be
Yeah.
fabric rubbing a certain
Yeah.
way. It's like,
you know when
no,
that
girl.
you know when that tool hits that lycra just right.
You know, girl, when that tool rubs against that polyester, that rubs against that whalebone, that rubs against that cotton, that then rubs against you, girl.
You ain't feeling nothing.
It's all in your head. You know, when your stuff is almost numb.
when you can slap it real hard, can't feel anything through it. And you didn't even need to pad. You didn't even need to tuck. It ain't
You
nothing
just
but
did it, girl. You just did it to feel it. You got on more padding than a kid in Pee Wee football.
Oh God. Well, it's tomorrow evening at Sugar Baker's, girl.
Sugar Baker.
And Julia comes downstairs, looking beautiful.
Radiant, you would
And
say.
everybody's like, "Oh, where are you going? Where are you going on a date? Well, who's it with? Who's it with? Who's it with? Ding dong! It's Rusty in a tux.
Whoa.
Whoa, girl, whoa!
Not Rusty in a tux.
Rusty
I can't even
in a
see his
tux.
ass crack.
No, you can't. And he's wearing a modern fit tux, so there's this much of a gap between the pant and his shoe. Whatever.
It's
Whatever.
early 90s. It was a weird time.
Well, it would be in style now too.
I know.
Have you seen the
For
woman on
some reason.
Instagram who's like, let's see what all I could put in my Jenko jeans pockets? Yeah, like she puts a whole lava lamp back there. And other stuff. Like the lava lamp is the next to last thing.
Girl, don't even trigger me. I'm still not over the fact that they are selling basically like Jenko jean sewing patterns now. Like, I'm still not over it.
Girl,
that
did you
far.
buy them?
Maybe. Will I make them? Probably not. Probably
Just
not.
not out denim.
I'm just so short that I don't.
Well, girl,
You know?
girl. You don't make them as a jean. You make them as a dress that comes up to here.
Like a culotte.
Like, I at that point isn't even a culotte, but yes, more like a culotte, an over
Do you know how
culotte.
far the drop crotch would have to be on those things for them to be worn like that?
Yes.
Like, I'm just thinking right now, like literally my brain is now thinking about the construction of this garment. Like, Lord, this would be insane.
So what you could do is you could put the drop crotch to where there's only like an inch off the ground, and then like attach it to some pair of tights up underneath. That way you wouldn't have to really worry about the construction, how it works,
We'll figure it out.
or you won't.
No, I kind of like that idea when you said that. I was like, you know what? That's kind of a cute idea, actually.
Or make them into Jenko overalls. Like, seriously. Yeah.
That's true. I could like Frankenstein a pattern together because I have my overalls pattern too, so I could actually like
I don't
Frankenstein
even
all that
think
together.
I don't even think you have to have a pattern. Just put a big old square on top of it. Like don't make it too complicated, girl.
You're.
What?
I love you, but Sometimes when you talk about sewing, I was like, girl, it's not how it works like that. Like just don't just stick a square on there.
Why not?
Like because that's not how it doesn't work construction wise like that when you're doing overalls. Like there's a very specific way you have to construct them. So I mean, it will be a garment, but it would really be overalls. Like it will be something different.
With the square and like two straps?
Because there's still the back you have to consider.
Yeah, two straps coming up.
Let's continue. Let's continue.
I guess I am sort of describing a Jinko apron is what I'm sort of
Literally. That's why I'm like,
actually,
it will be a garment. It will
actually,
be a garment.
girl, a Jinko apron, a Jinko dirndl.
Girl, you have gone so far off course. You were like
Well,
in the Grand Canyon.
We're at Emilio's.
Amigos.
And we find out that they went to go see, this is Julia and Rusty, they went out to go see La Boheme.
Oh.
And Rusty knows a lot about the opera.
He's Italian, so all Italian people know
all
all
Italian
about
people
opera.
know a lot about the. Do you like opera?
I do actually.
Okay, good for you. So he tells
Wow.
Julia
Jeez.
about the tool belt. I don't want to delve into that because you start talking about stuff that I don't care about.
Which is even weirder since you asked the question.
Well, I figured it would be a no, I don't really care for it, but what was I thinking? What was I even thinking? She is a patron of the arts. She is with it. She knows things. She is from Western Europe. She knows about all these things.
European things.
How are your crystals?
We haven't got any new ones in a while, actually.
What's the current hyperfixation?
What's he hyperfixated on right now? He's just back on to Egypt.
Okay.
Like he's back over to Egypt again.
How did the Christmas present go?
He really liked the book.
Okay, good.
He didn't know about it. So I was more excited. That was the thing I was more nervous about, is like, maybe this is something he hasn't talked about, because I normally know the things he talks about.
Yeah.
So I was like hoping he hadn't heard about this. So when I gave it to him, he was like, "Oh," he's like, "I didn't. When did this come out?" So yeah, it went over well.
Good. Have you got the next one on order already?
Shh. Days.
So Rusty also tells Julia that his tool belt is what keeps pulling the pants down.
You would think they would just have known that at this point.
No. So Julia makes a cute little toast. Here's to those who wish us well. To all the rest, they go to hell.
Dirty girl.
And Rusty immediately asks her out again.
Rusty's like, "I like a lady who does dirty toast."
What girl? It's the next morning at Sugar Baker's.
Oh.
And Julia comes in with a bag of groceries in paper.
That's what you do first thing in the morning before work.
Yeah, right. Like, whatever. I mean, I guess she lives there, so it doesn't really matter. And everybody starts singing Julia and Rusty sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Julia with the carriage.
IUD. Oh.
Yeah, like how she already hit the menopause. I don't know how she's gonna.
I mean,
I don't know what
you've
kind
seen
of
some of those
babbity
stories
she's
in
gonna
the
be
National
popping out.
Enquirer, girl. Some of these ladies are 60 years old now getting pregnant. It's a vegan lifestyle.
I'm glad I eat meat. So
is your husband.
Yeah. So Julia's like, there's no romance between us. We are just friends. And as she has a box of granola chewy bars out on the desk, I was like, product placement of something I miss.
Right? I know. I was always so jealous of you and your granola bars because they look so good. Like, I was, even though I wasn't hungry, I used to always be like,
Oh, the
I
kudos
don't want it.
bars, a kudo bar every day because
It was just a candy bar.
they were good for you.
I remember when I finally got got my mom to start getting me those kudos bars. She was like, "Why do you want?" There were so many things that I'd ask for that she'd be so out of the blue, and it was just because of you.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Can I get this?" She's like, "Okay, you don't normally eat that kind of stuff." And then I would eat half of it, and not even like it. I'm like, "Oh, I don't really like that."
Did you like a kudos bar?
I don't think I did.
Did you like the bonbons ice cream?
No.
Okay. God, they're so good.
That's what I mean. Like, there were a lot of things that
What
I
about
would
the
pick up from
Viennetta?
you. Now that's different. The only people who didn't like that had no taste buds. Like, that's different.
Oh God, yeah.
Any person who didn't like that treat, you
so
are a
good.
sad person.
So good. So good.
I'm trying, like, there were a few different things now in hindsight that I remember asking her for. And, especially when we were like middle school, but like fourth grade, fifth grade, and all of our like white female friends were eating like healthy things. I used to ask for those things too. Right, because I didn't know. I was like, I don't, I was never a big snack person. So like I would just ask for the things I was seeing. Oh man, I regretted that. I regretted that so much because what am I going to be like? I don't like it, Mom, because my mom just spent money, like hard-earned money. So it's like, okay, I'll have checks, plain checks for us. Rice cakes. Oh, you white girls.
Rice cakes are good if you put peanut butter on them.
Yeah, I didn't, but the girls didn't do that. The girls just had rice cake. Remember, they were already worrying about themselves and like stupid diet culture.
Some of them had peanut butter on them.
No, not the ones that I saw.
Well,
the peanut butter girls were the ones that had peanut butter on their celery sticks. Those are the peanut butter.
Now that's
girls.
Delicious.
Yeah,
I will stand by. Peanut butter makes anything delicious. Are you a smooth or a crunchy girl?
It depends on if it's day or night, girl.
Girl, you know what I'm most excited about coming down to see you?
What?
When I have to blow up your bidet because I miss mine so much.
You're out of town bidet.
I don't think you understand. I have a travel one, but the pressure just doesn't.
It's gonna be like, why is he at our door 8 I'm like, I know why.
Where did he find a copy of the Wall Street Journal? The London Times. I want a big. Oh God.
2 hours later.
2 hours later.
Can you tell him I need to take a shower?
No. You come on in. It's fine.
We family.
I ain't done yet. You've been running the water for 2.5 hours. It's fine. It's fine. It's got its own heater. I'll throw a 20 up on the table for the water bill.
You done drained Everglades.
The IKEA that's right beside slowly gone down in because it's dry now. Oh God, nothing but a few little meatballs sitting up top.
Crying for help.
Can't believe someone ran the shitter that long. Well, Mary Jo just hopes that Julia doesn't start wearing her pants like Rusty. And Julia's like, don't make any jokes. And comes to his defense.
Oh my God.
We find out that Julia did say yes to the next date. And he's got a friend that's going to go with Mary Jo.
Double date.
Double date. So she's like, well, you know, I've got that tartar thing for my dog and blah, 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 blah. And she eventually says, fine, I'll go. Fine.
Yeah, because she brought up what we had to watch last week. She said, I had to sit up in a deer nest.
Yes.
Last week.
Yeah.
So that's like the first time in a long time that the show has hinted to a continuity at all.
Yeah. Oh, and she also says, Allison's like, well, you know, you're hanging out at Sperm Banks. It's very weird. So there's a lot of continuity going on. It's first and last time, girl.
Which we've never really done before.
First and last time. Let's not get too excited.
Don't get used to it.
Let's not get too excited.
Don't get used to it, everybody.
Well, Carlene's here, and she met the cutest guy at the student union.
Nice.
And she's got a date with him on Wednesday. And Allison says, absolutely no, you don't. Absolutely not.
Okay. I thought she did.
Well, because she has to study for a test.
Oh.
And Allison's going to make sure she learns everything. And Allison's like, well, you know, we can go. We can go the same drive-in. You and I can sit in the back seat. They can sit at the front seat. We got this.
Yes.
And
I don't think it's gonna go well.
Carlene says no. I don't know. I want to go alone. And Allison makes her feel guilty about taking money for the school, and like this calls it a scholarship, and how she wishes she had parents that, you know, would actually have cared about her rather than just gone off to Europe. To which Carlene says, well, you know, if you want to go off to Europe, I think that's okay.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
Please, girl. Please.
Well, we find out their names are everybody's going to go, and it's Rusty and Dave and Dennis and Donnie. And Anthony is going as well with Bernice.
I'm sorry, what?
We don't talk about Woody Allen anymore.
We don't talk about Woody. No.
Ugh.
We don't talk about Woody.
I'm glad I never really liked his movies.
I'm trying to remember if there was one that I did like.
Probably the one with his magnum opus. Annie
Hall. It was okay. I think what I didn't appreciate about his films, I mean, I get that his dialogue, which is the thing everybody loves so much, maybe because of where we grew up and where we're from, like, I never really connected much to it. So to me, I was like, okay, these movies are okay. Like, it's just rich white Northeasterners doing stuff, being awful people.
Yeah.
I mean, we see people like that all the time.
God, it's true. It's true. All these Northeasterners moved down here, and they're all horrible people. I mean, hell, you're in the like crux of it now, right?
Yes. The sixth borough. That's what we're called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, something later on, and Bernice is here, and she is in an outfit.
Yes, she is.
And Mary Jo asks her why she's wearing knee pads, and Bernice's like, it's to make my knees look bigger, and that is the last beauty tip you're going to get from me. Well, Rusty is here, and he's got Dave with him, and Dave is in a mesh shirt, looking like a homo gay from that time period.
Yes. That was all I thought.
Or like, what's his doodle in this past episode of Drag Race I was just watching? What is his name? I've blocked it out. Since you said he was hot, I blocked it out.
Brad
Goreski wearing a mesh top. Yes, that's what it. You can see underneath the mesh top he's built.
I know, but I'm once again, I'm just saying, 17-year-old me, you'll see it. When you put yourself back in that place, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I totally, because you remember me back then. You could be
yeah.
Totally
I remember jogging around Raleigh trying to find a jogger.
That jogger? Oh, I guess that man would be like, what, his 60s now?
That feels about right, yeah.
Because we were in 8th grade, so yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because he had
What?
to be in his. He wasn't like a young. He was like in his 20s, maybe. Like,
He
yeah.
could have only been 10 years older than us. Like, he could have been.
I don't know. I remember him distinctly. He wasn't like a young 20-something. Like he was like in his 20s. Like, I mean, actually, no, I take that back now because we're not doing 90s aging. So you're right. He could have been 20
Yeah.
and looking 35.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, girl.
It started then, I think.
Uh-huh. What? Homosexuality?
No, it's an older thing. I think it started then.
Girl, it started well before that.
No.
Yeah.
Before that? No.
Before that.
Because my hormones weren't even kicking in before that all that much.
Girl,
that was right around.
Girl, they still haven't kicked in. What are you talking about?
I block them with pills.
No, you didn't.
Well, some of them.
Wait, which ones are you blocking with pills? Good Lord. Is there something I need to know? Are you, what? Do I need to pause this so we can have a conversation?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
What? Christ's the verdict. It was something I already knew about. It was not that major. It was something. It was not the coming out experience I thought we were getting ready to have. Big Sister Maim, settle your tits. We good.
Crisis avert.
Not that
I can see that. I can see the redness starting to build up in your face and everything. Like,
Lord, well, girl, I thought we were getting ready to have to. I was going to have to be a supportive friend or something. I thought something was.
Girl, I would never expect that of you. I would never put that kind of pressure on you, girl.
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
You would crumble.
I am very supportive. I ain't nice about it, but I'm very supportive.
You have a very distorted version of the word support.
Oh, God. Well, Carlene's date is here, and he's more my style. He's 18.
He's a child.
He actually is.
And they made him like look even more like a child.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just like it's like Carlene girl.
He's wearing the little hat that like a burger hat. And Donnie sees Allison and says, "Oh my date's really old." Yeah.
I mean,
and Julia just looks around and says, "I don't know what you're saying. I think I'm the luckiest girl at the prom."
Boom. Boom.
Like that mic dropped, did they walk on out?
Come on, Julia Sugarbaker. You show them. Show them hosts.
So we're at the drive-in Murphy. The Murphy girl. The drive-in Murphy.
Murphy and Murphy. You didn't go to the one in Manteo.
The drive-in movie, girl. The drive-in movie.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
And it's a French film.
Which, once again, like, what is going on in Atlanta? I need somebody to explain this to me, honey.
I don't. It's before all the drag queens moved down there.
And all the black gays.
Girl.
You can't even go to it. You can't even go to a drive-in anymore because they end up having like a ball in the middle of the clack. I can't see the movie. She's doing Butch Queen Femme. I can't see anything.
Girl, what we really should go down to the strip club down there with the old ass strippers. The Rosemont, and that was called, where the stripper like crushes the cans with her tits. Okay. I mean, that seems like a hootenanny, doesn't it?
I mean, yes, it does. Those ladies.
Oh God. Well, there's some dialogue back and forth. Lots of things are happening. We find out Mary Jo's date does not wear deodorant, and she keeps on rolling down the window and making a face. I don't wear deodorant either.
Yeah, but you're not stinky.
I'm not.
I mean, that was what was implied.
Yeah,
It's not the non-deodorant, the stinkiness.
He stinks, and he just puts on cologne to cover it.
My frown is more about the notion of a person being trapped in a car with somebody that smells that bad that you have to keep rolling down the window.
Yeah. And we pan over to Anthony. He's eating the stale milk dud. We're in Alice's car, and they're, throwing milk duds at her and, like, studying. They call the Frenchmen wusses. We're back at Anthony's car. Bernice is like, my family always had time-honored tradition for driving movies, and hands him a glass vodka stingers.
I love that tradition.
I do too. That's my girl. I have drank so much recently. I have this holiday season's been very festive.
What's happening,
girl? It's been very, very fun. I'm going to dry up a little bit over the next couple of weeks. It's been that festive. Let's just put it that way.
That's why January is like dry January, right? Girl, okay now.
So Mary Jo, we pan back to Mary Jo. She asks about the see-through shirt, and the dude's laughing about it. It's like, Well, they pan back to Allison, and they're being very mean to Allison in the car. She gets up and leaves. Pan back to Mary Jo's date. She has to smack her date because he's trying to put the moves on her. And Bernice stands up in her car and goes, Allison, Carlene, Mary Jo, Julia, I'm choking on a milk dud. Save me. Come and save me. Well, we're back at Sugar Baker's, and they're walking in the ladies and Anthony, and Bernice says, my acting saved you. They all thank her. Well, Rusty is here, girl. Rusty's here with some flowers.
Rusty. Hi, honey.
And Bernice immediately fakes a heart attack. And they're like, no, we don't need saving right now. We're good. He brings the flowers as an apology. Allison puts them in some water, says they smell like a bus station. He's like, well, I got them at the gas station. Which, funny story, that was what I used to really annoy one of my friends. I used to go to a gas station and get her one of those $1 incredibly stinky roses from the you know what I'm talking about, right? The
I know
fake
exactly what you're talking about. Girl, I worked at a gas station. I know what you're talking about.
That's true. Ooh, they smell. Ooh, they smell, girl.
They do. Those are good days. I miss those days. Good days.
So Julia's like, no apology needed. It just was not meant to be. And as Rusty's walking out, his pants fall. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, Maim.
Jace.
Did you find yourself a Miss Georgia Wild?
I'm going to award it to Rusty in his birthday outfit. I thought that they gave this guy finally just at least a moment of dignity, and he actually looked nice. So I'm going to give it to Rusty, even though Julia's dating outfit was also amazing. I'm going to give it to Rusty.
That's who I gave it to, because that white outfit, I just could not even. Like,
Julia at this point now has been a fashion plate this season.
She has. Like, she looked great.
She's like, I got to pull Julia and Suzanne duty, so y'all better give me an outfit. You all better bring the clothes, because it ain't going to be none of these other girls.
Well, Maim, did you like this episode?
It was cute.
It was okay. Like, it was definitely not something.
I say it was good. Don't
pull that mic close to your mouth. Pull it back down.
Sorry.
There you go. There you go. You go. Okay, that was too far down. You pushed
it was cute. Not good. Just cute.
There we go. Okay. Ooh,
no, it was cute.
It was cute. It was cute. It was better than some of the trash we had been seeing recently.
Yes. My only qualm, major qualm with this episode, is I don't like how much they're making fun of Rusty. Like, I just don't. It just feels like, wow, you guys, like, it's like a what do you call it? Beating a dead horse. Like, good gracious, everybody. Like, just don't hire the guy anymore, apparently, because this is, and I just only, I don't know. I get it's very classist to me. Which I try to think about the show not in that way, but sometimes they'll do that. They'll have like this little bit of a thing. And watching Anthony join in, and I'm looking at him like, bitch, you were in prison. Like you of all people. I get that you're going to law school or whatever, but like, you were in prison. Rusty's probably making bank because those people make a good money.
Yes, they do.
So I want to hear nothing, Anthony. When you tried to be a contractor, you couldn't even do that mess.
Girl, I need to share something with you. I just thought about this. So did I already share this picture with you? So we were at the Hickory Furniture Market.
Oh, why were you at the Hickory Furniture?
Well, we were looking around for some furniture.
Okay.
Just getting ideas. Have you ever been to the Hickory Furniture Market?
Oh Lord, a very long time ago.
And they have some. They have this in there. I just sent you a picture on.
You have reached true North Carolina white lady suburbanness. True.
They have a company in there.
What?
Called Designing Women Incorporated.
What?
Where you hire a designer for a day.
How have they not gotten sued for this?
They're designing women in North Carolina.
How did they not get sued for this?
Well, man, why don't you tell our dear listeners where they can find you?
It says artwork and all accessories. I don't trust that.
Well, girl, I don't trust anything that's got too many fonts. So why don't...
Right? Like, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. I can't.
Tell our dear listeners where they can find you.
Oh, yeah, that part. Hey, since 1986.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's why they didn't get sued, because it was before the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
I wonder if they're the basis of the show.
Wait a minute. Do you think?
Probably not. Okay, go.
Oh, yeah, that. Hi, dear listeners. It's me, Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. Happy holidays. Now that we're done with those. You can find me hosting karaoke around Miami Beach, girl. Mondays at the Gathering Hotel and Thursdays at Kill Your Idol, which is a dive bar. It always sounds ominous. Everything else you can find me at I'mYourAuntieMaim.com. And over to you, Mims.
Hey, all the Divinest Films. You can find me online at thedivinesttfilms.com. Hey, Maim.
It's like you don't want them to follow you. Yes?
We have another podcast. That's Christ, You Slay Me. It's a Murder She Wrote podcast. Hey, Maim, I forgot this one. Did you have a Patreon? That's right. Mims Maim. Patreon.com. Mims and Maim. You can throw some money. Hey, Maim.
Yes. You're like the Micro Machines guy.
Did you know that we have a website where you can find out what we're doing, about our podcasts, and buy some merch? That's right. It's at mimsandmaim.com. Hey, Maim.
Oh my gosh, enunciation. Yes.
Do you know what I love?
You love a 5-star review.
That's right. They really help us. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that our dear listeners can reach out and talk to us? That's right.
No.
They can send us an email at mimsandmaim@gmail.com. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you have anything else to add?
I don't think so.
Then why don't you say goodnight, Maim, you old bitch?
Good night, Maim, you old bitch.
Bye, y'all.